girl and the Pinterest it.
My guitar, I left the town. I drew my heart, I let it walk.
My nails done.
I felt things were better now.
These little bird, you guys can see the
arms. Got a paper cup full of wine. I played a Charles Bridge on the side.
Hey friends, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you can tell, but I am in a different setting at the moment, and I'm in the beautiful city of Hanoi, and honestly I'm in a real mood for a little or a really big makeover. We're not sure, but I'm sure you've all seen the Pinterest girl and the Pinterest it girl vibes. I'm all for these perfectly curated vibes, and I really wanted to see what would happen if I really committed to one. Over the next few days, I'm going to attempt to transform myself. We're talking skincare, we're talking hair salon, and maybe a new wardrobe, who knows? I have no idea how this will turn out, but either way I feel like I can't really revert back, or like I can't see how this would go backwards, if that makes sense. But either way, I'm really excited. If you truly want to see if I transform, then please stay tuned until the end of this video. Well, I guess I'll let you decide that yourself, but yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to do with this makeover was basically getting my eyelashes perm, and I was really excited for that until my mom kind of convinced me to come to this really bougie lash extension place that she's had done before, and my sister vouched for it too, so I was like, why not, let's head there. The studio was really nice and calming, and all the staff were really friendly. They had so many options and so many styles for the lashes, and I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely overwhelmed, but this is what I looked like before and this is what I look like after. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of really hated it. I actually got really overwhelmed by the choices and just picked the most popular one, and I don't think it suited my eyes a lot, but yeah.
No idea how well you guys can hear me, but I just got my lashes done. I slept the whole time, so I just didn't film, I just fell asleep. But it didn't take that long, I don't think. But it feels so weird having lashes again. I think I like it. I think I'm just not used to it, but I think it looks nice. I think it was only about like $30 Australian, so that was great. The place looks so nice. It was so calming, and I just fell asleep straight away. Yeah.
저기 Eiffel Tower shines from anywhere 아름다워. When I'm not with you, all these shiny seas don't mean a thing.
Since we're in like the touristy area, I just made a little side quest to get some local art, hopefully to put up my apartment on my new shelf that I put up in my living room. I just finished getting my nails done. I'm just waiting for a car to go to get my hair done. It's pretty greasy at the moment, so hopefully I'll get it washed and cut at some point tonight.
붉게 물든 일거리를 짓는 맘 가는 대로 훌쩍 다른 vibe 조금씩 다가오는 밤을 따라 맘 가는 대로 let's ride 밝게 닿는 bottle dry 연기라는 vibe 끝없는 네 밤 위로 fly high 아무 걱정 말고 let's dive 네 밤을 향해 ride and vibe come on 둘만 아는 곳으로
요즘 내 일기가 재미없어진 이유를 찾았어. I've been wasting all this time finding words to let go. Cause I'm looking for Neverland, backtracking on memory lanes, hoping it's not just a wonder. I can't be watching, waiting for changes, wondering for the right time. Cause I noticed we came to a pavement that crumbles. It's just a merry-go-round. I don't think it's you, might be me. There's just so many things going on, but when I'm with you, it feels so new. Cause I'm on.
Hello friends, it's been a couple of days since I've gotten my hair cut. I got a bit of a head cold unfortunately, and so I've been lying down for the last 2 days, hence why I'm super greasy and stuff. But anyways, decided that I would treat myself today to like a kind of spa day. I booked a little hair wash. This place does like the whole massage and like kind of head spa. I don't think it's like the full head spa, but I also booked myself in for a facial, and it's gonna be like an aqua peeling type of thing where they're gonna clean and detox and like unclog my pores, which I would really appreciate, because as much as I love Hanoi, there's just so much pollution here, and I feel like it's kind of the reason why I'm breaking out and getting sick like quite easily, and I'm getting more headaches since I've been here, to be honest. Regardless, I'm really ready today. I'm really ready to go to my spa day. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can, but I don't know how much I can film, just because I feel like spa locations are kind of intimate. But yeah, just know I'm trying my best. Đúng ạ, 11, 12 giờ rưỡi đây.
Cái xin tay của chị ạ?
Pam truyền đi.
Chị Linh ạ?
Pam truyền đi. Currently putting these on so they could extract my pimples, I think, because this like draws it out, I think, or soften it or something like that, and then we'll get the pimples out. So Hi friends, welcome back to my apartment. Obviously I'm back in Brisbane now. I couldn't remember if I've done a reveal or not yet of my makeover, but here I am post-transformation. I do feel a lot better internally and externally. I feel like the haircut alone already gave me like the really big confident boost that I needed. I know I have makeup on right now, so it's hard to tell, but my skin is feeling a lot better. I had the extraction done and then I kind of had a skin reset where they did the hydro boost. That was so nice and refreshing. Hope you guys like the transformation so far. In a second I'm gonna sit down and then show you guys my clothing haul that I got in Vietnam. So let's get to that. Hey friends! Welcome back to my apartment. Alright, so the reason that we're sitting here today is because I wanted to show you guys my clothing haul that I got in Vietnam, which is all of these, by the way. So as a part of the makeover, I also wanted to do like a wardrobe change or refresh. I'm not getting rid of any of my clothes I already have, but I just wanted to add a few staple pieces in my collection, my wardrobe. Most of them, I wanted to add a lot of simple, kind of simple plain pieces. So a lot of black and whites, to be honest. In my last clothing haul, I feel like so long ago, I started buying a lot of neutrals. But I feel like over time, I have realized that I suit black and white a lot more. And I feel like I'm cool tone, but that's a conversation for another day. But let me show you guys everything that I got in Vietnam. Most of them I got from the shops that I've shown you guys in the last video. If you haven't already seen that, please watch that. But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so first up we have Uniqlo. So this is everything I got from Uniqlo. Surprisingly, this is where I spent the most money. I mean, it's not that surprising, but you can't really go wrong with Uniqlo in my opinion. So I got some really good basics. So the first thing I got were these jorts. I don't really have anything in this darker blue before, and all my jorts are either a bit too short or too long, and I feel like these were just perfect. So they're very soft actually. They don't feel very jeans-like or denim-like. It does feel very soft. So the next thing I got was, oh my god, I've got cat hair over it, I'm so sorry. I got two of these shirts. One is a white, one is a black. This is just very basic tee, so I don't feel like it's that interesting. But the next thing I got was this skirt. Honestly, I wore this one a lot in Vietnam because it was just really easy to throw on and it goes with almost any basic shirt, to be honest. So, but this one unfortunately was $50 and I feel kind of stupid, but also I wear them a lot. But yeah, $50 for this wasn't fun. Alright, next is what I got from the Thrifting Alley. I've shown you guys in the last video. So these were, I got another one. I can't find it, but I got two white blouses from there. This is one of them. This one doesn't have buttons yet. I don't know why, but it's fine because buttons are easy to find. So, but it's super cute. I thought this would go really cute with like a mini skirt. Do you get the vibes? I think it looks really cute. I just feel like it's a really nice table. I just have to remember to put buttons on it, but. Alright, so for the next batch, I got them all from a shop called La Petite Joy. I regret buying a lot of these, not because of the item themselves, but I regret buying everything from that particular shop. It was the first one I saw in that alley and I bought a lot of things from it, and then later on I realized as I went to all the other shops down the alleyway, they had the same things but way cheaper. And then to top it all off, I went to the night market and they also had the same exact things for even cheaper. So don't get scammed like me. It didn't break the bank, so don't worry. So each item I got from here was not more than like 15 Australian dollars. So like I said, it doesn't break the bank, but when you see it cheaper, it's whatever. It's my own fault. But anyway, I got two of these puffer skirts. I feel like they're so cute. I got a one in black and one in white. It looks scratchy, but it's not scratchy at all. It feels really cool, like on your legs and stuff. What drawn me to them was like these little bow. I already have a puffer skirt, I'll show you guys. So I already have something like this, but this material is like kind of soft and it kind of
doesn't puff up that much, hence why I was really drawn to these. They do look naturally puffy just from the material itself, and also these bows are so freaking cute. And then from there also got the long skirt. I bought the Uniqlo one for $50, and then this was only $15 at that shop. Honestly speaking, the material is nowhere as nice as the Uniqlo one, so I'm glad I bought the Uniqlo one. I just wish it wasn't $50, but this was probably like $10 to $15 to be honest. I think it was like 295k dong. Also a really big staple when I was in Vietnam. I wore these a lot. And I still wear them a lot now, so I guess it's kind of worth my money. So the last thing I got was this really cute blouse. I don't know, I was feeling real girly when I was in Vietnam. The material feels like linen. I don't think it's actually linen, but it feels like linen, and when I was wearing it, it didn't feel hot like at all. And at the back it has like a cinch detail, so it makes your waist look really cinched. The only thing is that because it's so cinched, this part actually like points out this way, and if I was wearing like a low waist pants, it would like show my belly button, but like in a really weird way. But this is probably my favorite item that I got from that shop. And then the next place I went to, I don't know if it was a thrift store or not, but I like to assume that it was, because it was like at this big warehouse looking place. I didn't film, I'm so sorry, but it was set up like a warehouse. When you go in, there were just rows and rows and rows of like racks of clothes, and like they only have 1 or 2 of each pieces. And from there I got 3 tops, so they're very basic. Oh, and also everything there was either free size or like they only have random sizes. So the first one is this really nice off shoulder crop. It kind of cinch on one side. It's just a very basic white top, super cute, very easy to wear. Next one is this same concept but just a long sleeve black shirt. I don't actually have many long sleeve shirts to be honest, and I don't have anything basic either. I feel like my whole teenage years I've been buying stuff on sale, and exclusively stuff on sale, so they're usually like out of season stuff, or like very like not statement pieces, but like just stuff you don't wear every day, if that makes sense. And then the last thing was this black crop. I've never found any crop top nicely cropped like this. The material is so nice. Usually they have the seam open, but this one is like kind of stitching. I mean, it's not the best stitching ever, but they tried, you know. I feel like it's very flattering on my body shape, but yeah. So from a brand called Carara Club, I wanted to buy a lot of pieces from this place. Unfortunately, they didn't have my size, and the place was so busy that I just couldn't get any help. So the first top I got from there was this really cute gingham top. If you guys can see the details, but it's super cute. I would either wear this in the summer by itself or with a really cute like fluffy white looking blouse with like a skirt. Honestly, everything I bought today, they could honestly go with each other. So the next item is this really cute tube top. It does say like Carara Club on it. I love the details. I think personally, because I'm not very curvy, I prefer things that like hug my body, and this is like that material, like I don't know what it's called, but this kind of material kind of like cinch my waist, if that makes sense. But I feel like this is a really good basic to have. I don't actually have strapless top or tube top, so this is honestly one of the best staple ever. I did buy 1 pair of shoes in Vietnam, and it's this pair right here. It's kind of like dolly with the crisscross. I feel like these were the most flattering on my feet personally. I think they're so cute. I actually haven't worn them yet because I'm scared I might ruin them. It's a weird fear that I have. This one was 500k, which is equivalent to I think maybe 40 Australian dollars. I feel like I could find these for less somewhere else. I just really liked it then, and it was just convenient. But alright friends, this is unfortunately the end of today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed my transformation. I hope that I've transformed at all, or even a little bit. The thing that gave me the most confidence was my hair. My haircut was absolutely everything for me. You know, the key takeaway from this is that the thing that had the biggest makeover was my confidence in the end. And also now I have a really beautiful wardrobe to go back to. Anyways, enough yapping from me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Gonna be back to my normal content next week, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. Bye!